Hi everyone, it's Christina, and I am back with the first of the 5 double-page layouts that I'm going to do with the January kit. But first, I have to show y'all some things that I got, some hauls that I received. So I received sometime early this week, I think it was, I'm not sure, Friday or Saturday. Okay, I got 2 bundles of the Blue Fern Heartland. And if you have not looked at these, they are absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to take the time to go through the papers. I'm sorry. I want to get to this first layout. Okay, I received that. And then I received of course, this box also had my kit in it, I believe, but I'm not positive. Okay. The Blue Fern Studios, Our Wedding, Happily Ever After, Best Day Ever. This is, I bought this stamp set because of my niece's wedding coming up. And then I got the My Besties Winter Bells. I love the My Besties. I just do. I think they're the best. And I got some of the Want to Scrap pink rhinestones. And I believe that was in the sale, but I'm not positive about that. And then, this is the one I'm excited about. The Doodlebug Cream and Sugar. All I got, though, was the collection kit, the paper pack, that does, I believe, have the stickers. Yes, here's the stickers. And then that's all that came in that box, but my husband just got back from the post office for me with this box. And it has, I'm going to show you these first because that's the kit. The Doodlebug cute clips that goes with the Cream and Sugar Love. I just love those little coffee clips and little donuts. They are so cute. Okay, and then it has some of the chipboard that goes with the Blue Fern Heartland. But I got the wedding cake for my niece's wedding album. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use this on hers or if I'm going to use this on one for me and my husband. Just an album. It has the 2 chipboard pieces in it. These only have the one, the wedding cake. Okay, so let's get that put up. And then I'm so excited because normally I do not get my kit until after everybody's already gotten theirs and they've shown their pictures, and I'm getting jealous because everybody's getting to use it. But I'm one of the first to get my kit this time, and I am so excited. This is the Kaiser Craft P.S. I Love You collection. And once again, I'm not going to go through the papers. I just want you to know that Kaiser Craft is one of my favorite companies to buy from. And that if you go, well, this isn't in the boutique. You'd have to buy it. There's 5 of these kits left. And it's a Valentine. It says Valentine's and Be Mine Forever and Always. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous set. But one of the things about Authentique and Kaiser Craft is that they will always have something written on their paper that you can cut out and use. You can use this definition of forever. And Authentique will have, a lot of times, have the same thing. There's just, might be just a little corner of it have a saying. But you can cut this off and use this in your layouts or albums. Okay, so then it also came with the paper blooms that match the set. These are fairy floss. Came with some Bow Bunny silver glitter paste, which I do not have the silver, so I'm really happy to see that. Comes with the Nouveau Jewel Drops. And this is Gray Mist. It comes with the die-cut collectibles for the Kaiser Craft P.S. I Love You collection. And then it comes with this awesome stencil. So that's the kit, and I'm going to put it all back in here because after I get done with this last kit, I'm going to make something with this. Alright, so let's get on to January's kit. January's kit consisted of the black diamond stickles, which I'm going to try to incorporate into my pages. I did not, because I put it aside and forgot about it. It came with the Ultimate Crafts Ribbon and Lace Pack, which I've used almost every bit of this. This, I think, is all I have left, is some of the crocheted ribbon or lace. It came with the Spellbinders Frame 1 dies, Die Delights. I did use some of this in my albums, and I'll show you that. It came with the Ultimate Crafts Pearls, which I'm going to go ahead and open because I will be using some of these. And I'm going to try to get through 2 layouts today with 2 different videos. I may not make it, but I'm going to try. And then there'll just be 3 more. And then the paper pack, of course, was the LaLa by Ultimate Crafts. And I have to tell you that I really love this paper pack, but it does not have a lot of color. What you see is what you get. It's all browns and beiges, and there's one page right here that has just a little bit of the orangey color. Okay, and this also came with a, I don't have the package. It came with a packet of flowers, and I'm not sure what collection that came from. I must have thrown the packet away because I used them all. Okay, so for this layout, for these layouts and with this kit, I added the cardstock to get a nice pop of color, and I added some of my own flowers. I added a little bit of my own lace, and then I added, I haven't finished her yet. I got to color her still. I need to do that right quick. Anyway, I added the Diva Time chipboard that came from Fab Scraps, and I'm using my Prima Marketing Julie Nutting watercolor pencils just to add some skin tone. And I'm just going to blend these 2. And I'm not going to use the watercolors on it. I'm not going to, you know. I'm just going to add, and if I overdid that so it looks streaked, I'll just go in with this over it, and it kind of fades it out a little, just to give her a little skin color. Okay, and what I did to do the Diva is I used the Nuvo, what did I do with it? I had them just right here. I must have put them up. Alright, hold on just a second. Let me stand up and get that. I did not mean to put those up. I can find one of them. Oh well. I'll just show y'all. I used the Nuvo embossing powder that we have in the boutique, and there are 2 different types of gold, and I used both. This one is the Gold Enchantment, and then there's another one that is Classic Gold, and I believe this is the enchantment that I used. And first I gessoed the chipboard, and you can get the gesso, the white gesso, in the boutique. And then after I did the Diva Time, I went in and I did the skirt. Well, as you can tell, there's some little glass glitter here. That's because I was going to do this in glass glitter, but realized that glass glitter, I'm not sure how to put it on. I have a ton of it thinking it was embossing powder, but I don't know how to, I didn't know how to get it on. So since this one's messed up, this is my layout. The one I'm going to keep for myself, because I do 5 with my friends. There's 5 of us, and we make one for ourselves if we want. Well, anyway, out of my stash, I used this golden turquoise colored embossing powder. For the skirt, I used the Nouveau Crystal Drops in the gold. This is bright gold, and you can get this in the boutique. That's where I got mine, was at the Scrapbooking With Me Boutique. And I just made the top of the dress. And then I used a brown out of my stash to do her hair, embossing powder. Okay, so let's get started. It's page 2, so I'm going to put it aside. Let's get page 1 done. I did not ink these edges. I probably should, but I'm just not going to. I don't feel led to do that. So, since I already know in my mind how I want this, because I, of course, laid it out as I was putting it together, which is what I do. I get my elements and I just lay them out until I'm happy with it. I've tried to do all of these layouts slightly different so that you can see a different way of using the same item, basically same item. Oops, I want something. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is a 7.5 by 5.5 mat. I did use this out of the paper. It's cut out of the paper. And I am going to put it catty corner right here. And then I have a 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 photo mat in this rusty kind of, well, it's not really rusty, is it? This pumpkin color cardstock. Bad to get off the paper. Okay, and this I'm just going to pop down straight, as well straight as I can do, on top of my curved paper. Oh, and I need to tell y'all that my friends and I this year, starting this year, going to do double page layout swaps every month, and we're challenging ourselves. So since this month was my month to be the hostess, I chose a 2, 4, 6, 8 challenge. So what that means is you have to have 2 of one element, 4 of a different, 6 of a different, 8 of a different. They don't have to be the exact same, but they have to be like the same. So, let's get my little tag down, and this is a cut. You can cut this out of the paper. It comes with a sheet full of little tags you can cut out. I need to get off my paper doing this. Since I'm so messy with it. I don't use my Scotch gun very often, and I end up making a mess with it when I do. Okay, so this I'm also going to angle, but I'm going to angle it the opposite way of the way I angled my mat, photo mat. And then this is going to be straight. Put on straight like I did the mat. And this just gives me something I can, you could pop a little embellishment there if you wanted. You could do some journaling right here in this little. And you just want it to go kind of off the edges. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just like doing that sometimes. Okay, and my title is going to have this beautiful lace that I got from Lighthouse Stop and Shop. Now this lace doesn't match the ones that I'm putting on the other pages simply because I used the lace that goes on this one. And this should probably really be inked, just because of how ragged the edges are. Since it's a dark color, we're just going to ink it with this dark so that the white didn't show. Guess I need a new cutting blade. Again, I feel like I just replaced that. Okay, now this one I'm inking simply because it had the white edges, and the inking doesn't show up. So it's not going to mess with the fact that I didn't ink the others like I should have. Okay, so I'm going to use my art glitter glue to put this down. Let's see, make sure I'm where y'all can see. I want a little overhang to go underneath. I'm going to put this pretty close to the top, but I don't want to get my hair in it. Okay. I have some special lace that I saved for the girls, my friends, as layouts that I've been saving for a while because I wanted to make sure I used it for them. And I've been waiting for the perfect layout swap that I could use it with. And this just happens to be it. Okay, now I'm going to come over in the back and kind of glue my lace down. Okay, put that right there. And because this lace is on here, I'm going to use, this is the Miracle tape. It's probably some of the last of it that I have. And only because it's close at hand, y'all know I prefer, my preference is the score tape. But the Miracle tape is right here beside me. It holds good. I mean, if I catch a really good sale on it, I'll buy it and use it. But it basically had better be a pretty good sale because score tape is my fave. Okay. Let me see, where's my little card at? I need to burnish. I'm so bad about that. I don't know why I have such a hard time with that. Just because I'm ADHD and I like to fly through things and get it done. My hubby says I have little butterflies that just float. So if a butterfly floats in front of me, I just take off with it. Sad to get diagnosed with ADHD the same day your son does. By the same person at the exact same time. Steven was 13, so I bet I was probably 44 when I was diagnosed. Okay, so this is the base part of our title. Let me see, where's my girl? Oh, that's the wrong girl. Oh, shoot a monkey. Where did this girl go? Oh, there she is, covered. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm staying far enough down that her head is going to be on it. So I'm going to put her on like this, just to kind of hold her on so that I know that no matter where I place her, her head is not going to be stuck, hanging off, because she's a lot taller than this. Okay. Now, for her, I'm going to put her down with the art glitter glue because she's chipboard and she's got some pretty thin little places that like to not stick where they're supposed to. Okay, now these ones that are kind of pulled, I'm going to do this so that they don't go everywhere when I put her down. And this stuff does dry fast, so you need to be pretty quick. Okay, so I'm going to put her about right there. That's good. I'm good with that. Let's see. I need to put something heavy on top of it. Hold it down till it dries. I'll put my phone. Okay. So we have that. And then here, I'm just going to pop some flowers. 3 flowers. And these 3 are out of my stash. I did, on every layout, use at least 1 flower from the kit. But there just was not enough for what I was doing with the 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, and here's where we're going to come in with our little pearls. And each of the photo mats is going to get 2 pearls. I glitter all over the place from that embossing the other day. And when I get done with both sides, I will show y'all what my 2, 4, 6, 8 is. Okay, so that's going to come over here out of the way. And let's get this. Okay, now we want to make sure that our paper pretty much going to match any patterns. Oh yeah, that's just about perfect, isn't it? Well, not really. And it may not match. I'm just going to tell you that where it cuts, it may not match. But make sure if you have pattern paper that at least everything's the right direction. It looks like I have the cut edge to the side over here. Okay. Now, I have these elements that I'm going to put. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put one of my items on the other page, but I gotta find the other one. My bows. Somewhere I have another velvet bow. Oh, there's a flower. Uh-oh. If I don't find my other velvet bow, I don't have my 4. That would not be good at all. Alright, let's rob one out of this other one. Because I did a velvet bow in here, and then I'll find it before I do this layout. Alright, I forgot my bows. So, we're going to take the art glitter glue. We're going to pop down. And this velvet ribbon it was in the kit, and I just made some little bows out of it. And this one is going right up here in my flowers to kind of let it, because the colors are so the same. And this one is going to go right here. Okay. Now we'll put that aside. Okay, so here I have a 6 by 3.5 of the color of just the plain cardstock. I have a 4 by about 6.5, a little over, piece of the paper. And this is going to be put on straight. Let me just show you how I'm going to lay this out. This is going to go straight. And then we're going to angle that. And that. You see, I think my lace has to go down first. Yeah, my lace has to lay on that. Okay, now see how I kind of have these close together, making like a little point? That's how I want them. And then my cardstock goes and your bottom pieces here are 6.5 by 4.5, and the photo mats are 6.25 by 4.25. And then I'm putting them on as straight, but overhanging my back mat. And then I will have, this is the die from the die kit, or from the kit. Oops, I need to pop those out. And this is the cardstock from one of the other, the leftover cardstock out of one of the others. And I could either do the light side, but I'm not. I'm probably going to do the dark side right here. And it will have a piece of the orange that I am going to have to do something to the edges with. Maybe that's where I'll take the black stickles. And then I'm going to have a flower here. See how that's kind of hiding my ragged edge? Let's just scoot everything that way, just a hair. And then I'm just going to have my flowers kind of just placed random. On this lace leading to my tag. Like that. And that, then I'm going to have, we'll have these. Well, I didn't even cut them yet. See, I made 2 bows. And this ribbon did come out of the pack, and it was very hard to get little bow out of it. It didn't want to cooperate very well and stay tight. But that bow's going to go right there, and then another one will come down here. Okay, so that's how the layout's going to go. Okay, so we're going to just put our elements down. I already gave you all the measurements. We're going to pop this piece down. Ouch. I'm telling y'all, I cannot put this tape down today at all. Okay. Make sure I don't have any tape hanging off the sides. Oh, my tape is rolling on me from side to side. I don't think y'all can see that, but as I move, my tape moves on the thing. See? Now it's almost off the paper. That's what's causing some problems. Okay, so this we want to come close without going over. I gotta get the ribbon down first. What am I thinking? Okay, so this time, y'all don't normally see me do this, but I want to make sure that I have this in a good spot. So I'm going to center my ribbon and try to center it on the 6. Like that. Okay. Let's put my thing back in. One thing I don't like about the art glitter glue, or any glue, okay. Okay, now I need to cut this. So I am going to take it over to the side. I do that because I don't like the ragged edges to show. Unless I want them to. Sometimes, you know, you do a project and, hey, you want the ragged edges of the lace to show. But in this one, I do not. Give it a press. Well, my fingers have the glue on it, so it's pulling it up, sticking to them. Okay. Now I can put this down. Okay, now my mat. Sorry I'm not talking much today. I'm trying to concentrate. Okay. There's that one in place. And some of my friends, they don't have girls, they just have boys. Like I have a stepdaughter and a granddaughter, but I don't, biologically I have only a boy. But I have my stepdaughter and my stepson, and I love them both dearly. They're the children of my heart, even though my stepdaughter is only 13 years younger than me. Now my stepson, he's 18 years younger than me. Okay. And this angled, it's just a different way to show off your matting. Sometimes I just like to be different. I did this on a different page, but I offset 2 papers and then matted to kind of showcase the papers, you know. Now, let's see. I've got this, and I was just thinking I got this little itty-bitty bit of lace that if I trim it up, maybe I could put that on top of it and give it a some texture, but I don't think so. Maybe if it was a different lace, it would work. Why are we not wanting to stick? Okay, my score tape. And that would mess up my pattern anyway if I put that lace on there. Okay. Little spider. Ugh. Comes from living in the country. My son would be freaking out if he saw that. My husband pretty much freaking out too. I don't understand. Well, I guess I do. I don't do snakes and I don't do mice. Just gonna put that out there that I don't like either one of them. If it's a snake, I'm running and screaming. If it's a mouse, I call my niece, the one getting married. We call her the fish wife, the fisherman's wife, fishmonger's wife. Maybe that's what we called her. Because you found a mouse, she'd come kill it. Every time. She didn't mind. And Rachel, if you're watching, hi Ray Ray, I love you. Alright. Well, I got the glue. I'm going to see if I can't tighten these just a little. Keep them tight. Put a little glue in there. That'll help hold them. And this is going to go right here. And like I said, this ribbon did come out of the kit. Pick what side I want to show. I want that side to show. Some glue behind this one to hold my knot. Okay. Have to find something to put on those. Put my phone on that one. I'm going to put my refill bottle on that one. Voila. Uh-oh. Where'd my diaper clip go? My diaper pin. Okay. Now we have this. And this has got some embossing, a faint line of embossing. You really can't see it very well. So I'm just going to add this. Inside here where it goes. Now I'm going to add my pearls right quick because while that's setting for a minute, when I get done I want to add some stickles. Oh, it doesn't want to come off my finger. I need one of those handy dandy little pickup tools. I say that every video, don't I? Every single video. Alright, now. Put that back. I'm just going to line this. And if you will just squeeze some on and then mash it a little and drag it, you will get a fainter line that dries a lot faster. But my hands are kind of shaky today, so my line may not be best. But if you're ever in a hurry to get it to dry, that's what you do. Because if you put it real faint on there, you get a fast dry. Okay, and that kind of helps that to pop out a little. And this could just be used like for a little day, the date that y'all meet. And this, I have some pictures of me and my friends cropping over the years, and that's what inspired this layout. But I know y'all won't be able to see the whole effect side by side, but so we have 1, 2, 3. Well, let's start with my 2. My 2 is I have 2 pieces of lace in 2 different areas. I have 4 bows. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have 8 flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is the one that came with the kit. This big brown one right there that I love with all the gold glitter, gold little beads. So this would be layout 1. If you like it, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe down below, thumbs up down below, and comment down below. And I'll be back in a little bit with another double page layout. Y'all enjoy.